Okay, so this question is asking us to draw a diagram that shows the resolution of each vector into its rectangular components, and then to find the magnitude of the vector's horizontal and vertical components. So this specific question, 41, is basically just asking us what are the horizontal and vertical components of 3/4 inch per minute at a bearing of 255 degrees. So you begin by drawing this graph, which is just an XY graph, two plane, which is simple. And then you say it's 3/4 inch, which is this magnitude, so 3/4 inch per minute at 255, at a bearing of 255, which is basically just saying at an angle of 255. So the vertical component would be right here. So let's just call this y, and then the horizontal component would just be right here, so x. So there's basically just two equations for there's an equation for each component. The first being for the x right here, the horizontal. It's x equals magnitude cosine theta. And then for the y component, it's magnitude sine theta. So we just plug in the information that we got into these two equations. So for the x, we get x equals 3/4 cosine 255, which is basically x equals negative 0.19411428838. So that would go here. And then for the y component, it's 3/4 cosine 255, which we solve for, and it gives us y equals negative 0.7244443697, which basically goes here. And this makes sense. You can look at this visually because the x is a lot smaller than the y. So if you keep getting the cosine, I'm sorry, I messed this up. The sine and cosine confused, you just look at it visually and see which side's bigger.